The flow is back, I spoke it's facts, no holding back. I'm dope, I'm crack, I am the best, and you know the rest is cap. I'll blow the back out your bitch, your hoe is whack. You the type of guy to throw $1 at her. I'm the type to fucking pop my collar at her. They say she belongs to the streets, but you too pussy to go in the streets and holler at her. Internet niggas be mean as shit. They be typing all the hate behind the screens and shit. Talk tough, picture that like a meme, but when I see them in the street, they be like, man, I ain't mean that shit. Okay. You tryna be known, nigga. I'm tryna be left alone, nigga. Ain't tryna be online with you talking about nothing and wasting time. I'm a grown nigga. They take my kindness for weakness, always I gotta speak this realness. See, I'm a genius, nigga, I never sneak this. I'm just leaving them speechless, cause these niggas is fake. I'm spitting truth, they gotta eat this. Let's go! I've always been gorgeous. Your girl always adored this. They say you're nobody's perfect. Call me a nobody because I'm flawless. I'ma keep spitting, man, fuck a chorus. Can't give up my heart, it's like the storage. I grew up on Aki and Sawfish. New York nigga ain't never been to Secaucus. You talk shit, I talk more shit. Miss me with the horse shit. All these bitches on horse shit. Y'all trying to ignore it. Your swagger is Norbit. Y'all niggas my sons. That's why you support abortion. Y'all niggas be courting bitches. They just do what I said. You gave her your bread, she gave me your bread. She ain't pay your bills, she paid me instead. She ain't suck your dick, she gave me your head. You know how you could tell that I'm winning? Cause haters don't hate losers, they love how I'm living. This open shit got you thinking that you could grope my chick, but niggas ain't got enough game to fuck with my women. Listen, I fuck your bitch right in front your kids. I'ma suck my dick while she drunk with my kids, and I touch her tits, and I'll choke that whore while she's on the floor and she begs for more. Pick up your bitch, then I'll make you watch while I smash her box, and she grabs my cock, put it down her throat, and she starts to choke, and you stare in shock, and you hope it stops cause it makes you sick, and you can't take it, but she can't take dick cause I make her hot. I'm so disrespectful cause they ain't show respect when they know respect's due. I'm so disrespectful, cause they ain't show respect when they know respect's due. I'm so disrespectful, cause they ain't show respect when they know respect's due. I'm so disrespectful. Show respect, motherfucker.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? Shout out to every motherfucker in the building. Shout out to everybody in the chats. What's going on? What's going down? We got Monogamous Player in the building. Dukalex, AJ Lindo, Oaktown's finest. What's poppin'? Goldie in the building. Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Bad Boy Rick, Soulmonger, Thomas Blake. What's poppin'? Cardio King in the building. What up? Who else we got up in here? Goldie. Shout out to Sean in the building. Zati's in the building. Supercalifragilistic is in the building. Out of the Mud is in the building. What's good? So today's show, very, very important, because I'm going to be talking about 3 reasons attracting women will continue to be hard for you if you don't have game, okay? And this is stuff that a lot of guys overlook and they don't think is important, or they don't really realize that they actually need game. So I'm going to get into that in a second. But before we get into that, remember, guys, get up on that Bad Boy membership. Take advantage of the sale. Today's the 29th. You got today, the 30th, and the 31st. So you got about 2.5 days left to take over the Bad Boy membership holiday sale. Okay, so get up on that right now. Let's check this out, and I'll be back in a second. Let's go.
Yo, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? And it's that time again where we have the holiday sale. Now, in this sale, when you join the Bad Boy membership, you get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free. Check this out. So guys, this is what you're going to get for free when you join the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. So you're going to get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free. So the ultimate Bad Boy package is a lot of my products rolled into one. So what you're going to get is you're going to get the Bad Boy's Guide to Dating. You're also going to get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook for free. You're also going to get Manhood in the Game seminar for free. You're going to also get the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men for free. free. You're also going to get banned from YouTube dating advice mixtape for men for free. You're also going to get how to pick up and date multiple women seminar for free. You're also going to get how to pick up and date multiple women seminar audio version for free. And then you're also going to get these bonuses. You're going to get the simple way to talk to women, the abundance mindset, how you must think and act to date multiple women successfully. You're also going to get the conversation booster. You're going to get the confidence booster. You're going to get what every man should know about sex, dating, and relationships. You're also going to get the secret woman code, 7 things women do to deceive and play games with you. You're also going to get Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar. You're also going to get Stop Being Nice and Friendly, how to quit being the nice guy that gets stuck in the friend zone. And you're also going to get Man Up, principles every man should live by to be successful in love and in life, right? So all of this is in the ultimate Bad Boy package. So you're getting all this for free just by joining the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in some more bonuses. So what you'll also get for free is my ebook 60-second game. I'm going to throw that in for free. And you're also going to get the Game Kings documentary for free. All right. So you're going to get all of this stuff for free just by joining the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. This sale starts right now. As you're watching this video right now up until December 31st. So you got almost a whole month of a sale. Now remember, the Bad Boy membership goes up next year. So the price is going to go up next year. Right now, it's only $97 a month. And if you join now on this sale, you will have it at $97 as long as you are a member. Now, if you don't take advantage of the sale and don't get it on the $97 price, you're going to have to get it at the new price. So make sure you click the link below or go straight to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership so you can take advantage of this sale today.
All right, we back. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. So let's get into this. And guys, we have a question, put a Q in the chat. And the caller number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So if you guys want to call in, you can call in. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and I'll get to the questions at the end. All right, so today's topic, 3 reasons attracting women will continue to be hard for you if you don't have game. Now, the new year's coming up, and there's a lot of people out here still think that they can navigate through this life by having weak game, or thinking that game is nothing, or they don't need to have game, or whatever it is. And what I'm here to tell you guys is this, is that I don't care if you're a passport bro. I don't care if you're a fucking, MGTOW, SYSBM, red pill, manosphere, this, whatever the fuck you call yourself, you're, whatever, right? Purple pill, blue pill, whatever the fuck you call yourself. Understand that you need to have tight game, or else the alternative is that you're going to have weak game, which is going to cause you to have whack situations, not only with women, but in other aspects of your life. But we're going to be focusing on, women today, right? And what we're talking about today, because I want you guys to really step up your game this year. This is why at the end of every year, we do the holiday sales so you guys can step your shit up and all that other good stuff, right? So what I want to tell you guys is this, is that when your game is weak, when your shit is so fucking weak, right, it's going to make it harder for you to attract women, period. You understand? It's going to make it harder for you to attract them, and it's going to make it harder for you to maintain. So you have a lot of guys that nowadays want to blame social media. They want to blame Western women, all this other stuff. No, it's not the social media. It's not the Western women. It's you. I'm sorry. It's you. You got to understand it. It's fucking you. And what I mean is that if you're having issues, it's not the ladies in America's fault. It's not Western women's fault. It's not black women's fault, right? It's not social media and the Instagram models' fault, right? What happens is that there are guys out there who are cleaning up right now. There are guys out there who are killing it right now. There are guys out there who have what we call player problems. If there ever is going to be a problem, you understand what I'm saying? It's player problems. It's like, damn, I got too much women to deal with. I got so many women to fuck with that, they all want my time, and now I have to figure out how to manage these situations, that type of stuff. But most guys don't have that. Most guys have, oh, I'm upset this girl flaked on me. Oh, I called this girl 3 times and she didn't return my call. I've been trying to holler at this chick from high school and she don't want to fuck with me. This is what most guys are talking about. Most guys are thinking about right now in the game. And what that means is that your shit at this point, right, is not tight. It's weak. And it's going to make it harder and harder for you to make shit happen. Now, what I'll say is this. You guys out there who don't want to actually step up your game, I'm just saying this. You guys better hope and pray they come out with sex robots sooner than later. You guys better hope and pray that they make prostitution legal everywhere sooner than later. You just better hope and pray. But even with that, all you're going to do is get your rocks off here and there really quick, but you're not going to really be able to get a girl you actually like. You're not going to be able to maintain a long-term relationship and all these other good things, right? So let me get into this. So I'm going to talk about the 3 certified. You said they're already here, the sex robots, they're already here. Well, even though they're probably already here, a lot of them I don't think are affordable for the average dude. But once they make it affordable for the average dude, you guys better be thanking your lucky stars. Now, the problem with that, though, too, is just to talk about that for a second, is once you start to get used to a certain thing, it loses its umph. It's not as awesome. And what's going to happen is this, is that you guys out there who have weak game, when you start fucking your sex robots and your sex dolls and your glorified sex toys, you are going to get tired of fucking something fake and you're going to want to fuck a real woman. You understand what I'm saying? So you're gonna come right back to where you left off. It just is what it is, right? But now let's talk about the three things, 3 reasons, and there's a lot of different reasons, but I just chose 3 for today. The 3 reasons why attracting women is going to continue to be hard for you if you don't have game. All right. So now this is an order of importance, but I'm just going 1 through 3. Now, number 1, when you don't have game, right? You're a man whose game is weak as fuck. Because remember, not having game and having weak game is the same shit. It's saying the same thing. Either if your game is weak, you have no game. You understand? But your game is weak as fuck, right? If your game is weak, right? The first reason attracting a woman is going to be hard for you is that the women that you're dealing with, they are always going to have more game than you. You understand? If you have weak game, the women that you deal with, 99.999% of the time, are going to have more game than you. Now, what does that mean? So you're like, okay, well, Mr. Lucario, they have more game than me. So what does that mean? What does that mean exactly, Lucario? What that means is that when women have more game than you, which means they have a better strategy than you, that means that the women are always going to get one up on you. That means the women are going to take advantage of you. That means the women are going to use you up for what they want and discard you. Right now, the reason why this happens is because the woman, when she sees you have no game, she's not attracted to you. And since she's not attracted to you, she doesn't give a fuck about what you want. So what she does is she either says, you know what? I'm going to not fuck with this guy, or I'm going to fuck with this guy and take him for everything he has. Meaning I'm going to use him up for my own situation, my own agenda. Right? Now, see, when you're a guy who has game, what you do is when you deal with women, a woman benefits from the fact that you have game. Because when you have game, when you're a guy who has game, what she's getting from you is an on-point, attractive man that could potentially change her life. You are showing her things she's never seen. You are upgrading her mindset, right? So she's getting something from that situation. Now, when she comes across a guy like, a guy who doesn't have any game, a guy who has weak game, she doesn't see any value in him. You understand? So what happens is that she says, well, I don't really value this guy, but I can take his attention. I can take his money. I can, use him until I'm tired of playing with him. And so what you have to understand is that if you don't have game, you're going to run into women and try to deal with women, but the women are going to run you. And the reason why the women are going to run you is because the women you deal with, right? They have way more experience. They have way more experience dealing with men than you have experience dealing with women. Okay? They have way more experience dealing with men than you have experience dealing with women. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. So because they have more experience, that means that since you don't have experience and they're not that attracted to you, you're going to get played. You understand? You're going to get played. So this is the thing that you guys have to understand. That if your game is weak, the women you deal with are usually going to manipulate you and play you. Because, again, once she sees that you're that guy who has weak game, she's not feeling you. Right? But she can never have enough guys to talk to and, get attention from. She can never have enough guys to take her out on dates and do a bunch of other shit. She can never have enough guys who are going to be in the friend zone. You see what I'm saying? And so because you're inexperienced, right? What's going to happen is that you're going to think that this girl who's playing you actually likes you. I'm going to say that again. Because you have limited experience, you're going to think the girl who's playing you actually likes you. This is why even the other day we did the show yesterday and the guy called in talking about, oh, what about choosing signals and all this other stuff? And isn't that going to make it easier? And see, his game is weak at this point because he hasn't had any experience. He still said he's a virgin. So what he's looking for is easy situations and shortcuts. That is what women bank on to take advantage of you. They say, oh, this guy doesn't know anything about women. Cool. I can pretend I like him, get him to give me all the things I want from this guy, and pretend I'm going to actually give him some pussy, never give him the pussy. But by that time, he's already spent a lot of money on me. He's taken me out on 3 or 4 dates, right? He's, talked to me on the phone for hours. And then what I'm going to say to him when he's really trying to get it, I say, you know what? I just really don't feel that spark. I just think we should just be friends. You understand? That's what's going to happen. I think we should just be friends. You understand? I just don't feel that spark. But she never felt that spark. She never was into you like that. But because she knew you were naive, she's like, oh, let me pretend I like this guy. Let him think he's going to get this pussy. And so what happens is the reason why she can do that is because she has experience doing that to other men. You understand? See, women can't fuck everybody, but they could waste a lot of niggas' time. Women can't fuck every dude, but they can take a lot of niggas' money. You understand? So when your game is weak, you're not even going to be able to tell the difference between a woman who actually is into you or a woman who's playing games with you. This is why guys call up and they're like, well, I hit her up, but she didn't hit me back. And should I hit her up tomorrow? Blah, blah, blah. And the reason why you say that is because you've invested so much time and energy in the woman. And the more time and energy you invest in her, the harder it is for you to leave her. I'm gonna say it again. The more time and energy you invest, the harder it is for you to leave. The harder it is for you to walk away. You understand? And see, that comes from you having a lack of game. So then, because it's hard for you to walk away, you want to return on your investment. So then you invest more. You invest more time. You probably invest more energy, invest more money. You're just investing more shit, which makes it harder and harder for you to walk away. You understand? It's like the Jai. So what if she's talking other niggas, taking other niggas' money, but using you for sex? Well, then if that's the case, then that means she's sexually attracted to you, right? That means she's sexually attracted to you. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about she's using the guy for money. That's when she's not sexually attracted to you. She's using the guy for attention. That's when she's not sexually attracted. And that means the reason why she's doing that is because your game is weak. It's because your game is weak. See, your game is not weak because she's not sexually attracted to you. Your game is weak because she's not sexually attracted to you, and you didn't realize that, which is why you keep fucking with her. You see? So if you realize a chick's not sexually attracted to you, then you fall back and keep it pushing. That means your game is tight because you know not to deal with the woman who doesn't find you sexually appealing. But if your game is weak, you're not going to realize she doesn't find you sexually appealing, and you're going to continue to fuck with her because you think at some point you're going to get sex. But what you don't realize is that you're not going to get sex. And the reason why you don't realize you're not going to get sex is because your game is weak. You see what I'm saying? See, it all connects. It all connects. So what I want you guys to understand is this. I don't want you guys to be in a situation where you're wasting time, energy, money, resources, all of this shit on a woman who is not into you. But what happens is that the woman who's not into you can run game on you because her game is tighter than yours. And her game is tighter than yours because your game is fucking weak. Because you refuse to step your game up. And then what happens is that because you refuse to step your game up, you keep getting played by women. And then you want to come on YouTube and say, yo, it's female nature, hypergamy. These women out here in the West, they don't like you. It's that bad. How come these chicks be acting like that? They only want Pookie and Ray Ray and Chad and Tyrone. I'm this pill. I'm that pill. I'm this acronym. You see, all that stuff stems from you having weak game. You understand what I'm saying? It all stems from that. All of these male movements on the internet stem from a dude having weak game. Shout out to April MC in the building. It all stems from a dude having weak game. You feel what I'm saying? All of them. Every last one. Every last one. Freaking, what is it? MGTOW, weak game. SYSBM, weak game. What else? Passport Bros, weak game. What else? Red Pill, weak game. You understand? All of that shit is weak. Because, see, all of those things are a response to weak game. All of them. Every last one of them. You understand? It's all a response to weak game. Because if your game was tight, you wouldn't be talking about a fucking MGTOW. Men going their own way from what? From women. Why are you going your own way from them? Why are you running away? What you scared of, bro? You see, it all is a response to the wrongdoing that happened with the woman. Shout out to my dude, Mr. Man in Action in the building. What's poppin'? What's poppin', fam? But all of it is a response to weak game. SYSBM, save yourself, black man. Save yourself from what? From the black woman? Why are you scared of the black woman? What did a black woman do to you? What did she do to you, brother? Passport bros, these women out here in the West are fucked up. We got to go overseas. What did the women do to you over here? That's weak game. You see how, listen, it all stems from that. It all stems from that. So what happens is, again, when your game is weak, the women will have more game than you. And you will submit to the woman. It's that simple. You will submit to the woman. See, all of these movements are from guys who submitted to the woman. They submitted to the woman. The woman stomped on their head. And now they had to make a group to fucking feel better about themselves. That's what it's about. That's all it's about. You see what I'm saying? That's all it's about. Now, so that's the first reason is, attracting women will continue to be hard for you if you don't have game, because the woman is going to have more game than you. And you're going to follow her and submit to her. That's number one. Now let's move on to number two. Now, the second reason attracting a woman will continue to be hard for you if you don't have game is you will automatically act needy when you deal with women. You will automatically act needy when you deal with women. Now, what are you talking about, Locario? What do you mean I'm going to automatically act needy? So what you got to understand is a lot of guys out here, they try to pretend or act like they're just going to be out here pumping and dumping. Yo, I ain't fucking with these hoes like that, man. I'd smash, but I ain't wifing them up. I'm gonna just smash and keep them moving. No, you're not. No, you're not. You think you just gonna smash and keep it moving? What? Nigga. Y'all niggas wish you could smash and keep it moving. Y'all can't just smash and keep it moving. No. You ain't got enough game to smash and keep it moving. First of all, you got to get to smashing. So most niggas can't even get to smashing. But then, like I said, dudes are going to act needy. So let's say they do get to smashing. You think these niggas who can't get a woman is going to finally get a woman and then keep it moving? Fuck no. They gonna smash and get needy. That's what's really gonna happen. You're going to smash and get needy. There ain't no keeping it moving. You gonna fuck that girl and fall in love. You understand what I'm saying? Talking about I'm a pump and dump. You ain't pumping and dumping. You have to have game to pump and dump. When your game is weak, you can't pump and dump. Because when your game is weak, you're in scarcity. So when you're in scarcity, when you do get a woman, you want to hold on to her for dear life. What you dumping? You ain't dumping shit. And what's going to happen is that because you don't have experience with women, you're going to automatically act needy. Because imagine, check this out. Let's say you got a guy who hasn't had sex in, let's say, I don't know, 9 months. A dude hasn't had sex in 9 months. He finally somehow at some point was able to get into a situation where a woman's going to give him some pussy. So he fucks the girl. You think that nigga is going to pump and dump that girl? No. See, that dude is going to hold on for dear life to that pussy. He's going to wife her up. You understand? Shout out to my dude, Ron Wills. Let me give my dude, Ron Wills. Shout out to Ron Wills. Ron Wills did a video earlier today where he's talking about how most men want to be in relationships. And I agree. And he was saying basically that, a lot of these guys out here aren't really built for no player shit. Shout out to just my opinion and views in the chat. Just my opinion and views in the building. What's going on, fam? But yeah, most guys want to be in a relationship. You understand? He was talking about that's the reason why a lot of these guys are so worried about pair bonding, right? Because you want the chick to bond to you because you want to be in a relationship, goddammit. So what are you guys out there talking about pumping and dumping? Oh yes, and I just smashed, but you ain't doing shit. You're trying to stay. You're trying to wife. You want her to be your girlfriend. What you talking about? You ain't fucking 9 months. You finally got some pussy. You ain't dumping shit. And so this is what I'm saying, where guys who have weak ass game, they get attached to women really quickly. They get super emotional about a woman. This is why they want chicks to pair bond. Because like Ron was saying in the video, he's like, listen, these dudes who's players don't give a fuck about that shit. In fact, for a lot of players, it's like, yo, that's good that you don't want to pair bond with me because I'm trying to fuck these other women. I don't want you all down my back and shit. I need some room to fuck the other girls. So the guys who want the pair bonding are the guys who want the relationships. The guys who want the relationships are usually the guys who have scarcity when it comes to women. How do you think monogamy came to be? Monogamy was invented for men. It's funny. I wrote on my status on Facebook the other day. I said, I hate to be the one to say this to the guys in the manosphere, but women are not naturally monogamous also. Like a lot of guys in the manosphere say men are monogamous. Men are not naturally, polygamous, or we're not naturally monogamous. No. Monogamy was made for men. You know why? Monogamy was created so the average man could have a chance to get a woman. Monogamy is not for women. Monogamy is for men. You see what I'm saying? Because back in the days, the motherfuckers who were the top dudes had most of the women. So the guys who weren't felt some type of way. It was like, fuck this. I'm not working in this village, in this community, and doing shit if I can't get no bitches. So then it was like, I chill, niggas, chill, niggas. All right, we're going to create this monogamy shit so y'all bitch ass niggas could get a woman. You understand? So So understand that that's for the guys. See, most dudes would love to just have one woman that gives a fuck. They would love it. That's why they want the pair bonding. They would love it. You understand? They want one nice woman to pair bond with so they can have a woman. So what happens is that when your game is weak, that means you don't have an abundance of women, which means you have a scarce amount of women, which means that the women you get, you want to hold on to them tight, because if you lose her, you don't know the next time you'll be able to get another woman. Right? You don't know. You're like, well, I don't know when's the next time I'm going to get another chick. So I got to hold on to this woman. So what happens is that when you first start dating a chick or seeing a woman, if your game is weak, you get needy as fuck. You get needy as fuck. You're a needy ass nigga. And you don't even realize how you're being needy. See, you'll do certain things that you're like consciously unaware of. That shows the girl you're needy. You understand what I'm saying? You'll start doing shit to show her how needy you are. Right? You sending her the good morning text, grand rising queen. I was thinking about you all day. You sending her flowers to her job and shit. You understand? You telling her how you've never met a woman like her before. You telling her all your feelings and shit. You understand? Telling her all of that shit. You said, would you say being needy is a feminine trait? Yeah, pretty much. Because understand that women generally, are, and again, we all got masculine and feminine in us, all that other stuff, yada, 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 so forth and so on. I know. But it's a more feminine trait because when we talk about like how women interact with men, when a woman finds a man who's that motherfucker, she'll definitely be needy, and rightfully so. You understand? Because there's a lot of males, but it's not a lot of men. So of course she's gonna be needy. She'll be like, oh shit, this is a man for real. Oh my God. I listen, I need him. Whatever he wants me to do. Whatever you want me to do. She's texting you, calling you, all that shit. You understand? So I get when a woman's acting needy. But for a dude to act needy, that shit turns a woman off heavy. The reason why it turns her off or makes her look at you funny style is because the way you're acting towards her, she's supposed to be acting towards you. I'm saying it again. The way that you're acting towards her, she should be acting towards you. You understand? The way she's acting towards, the way you're acting towards her, right? She wants to act that way towards you because that is what creates more of the attachments that she'll have towards you. But when you're acting needy towards her, you're not the guy that she should be attracted to. You understand? It's like, it's like if, like, let's say you had somebody was a big fan of an actor or an artist or some shit, right? Let's say a woman was a big fan of Drake. And then she saw Drake at the mall or some shit. And she's like, oh my God, Drake, oh my God. So she's acting like excited because she's like, it's Drake, right? It's like, can I get a picture? Blah, 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 blah. And then let's say for whatever reason, she gets the picture. Drake says, yo, listen, you know what I'm saying? Take my number down. You know what I mean? I'll hit you with my, some concert tickets. I'm doing a concert tonight, blah, 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 whatever. And she's like, oh my God, it's crazy. So he gives her the number, and then Drake starts acting needy to her. He starts texting her all the time, talking about how much he miss her. Now, at first, she might be flattered, but after a while, she's going to be like, this nigga here. You understand what I'm saying? She's going to be like, why is Drake acting like this towards me when I'm supposed to be acting like that towards him? You understand? Crazy. But that's number two. So number two is, if your game is weak, you're going to act needy as fuck. It's going to happen. It's going to automatically happen. You're not even going to realize you're doing it. And see what happened. And this is the funny part. Let me explain how funny this shit is. The more needy you act, or I should say this, when you act needy, that's going to make her fall back. And then when she falls back, you're going to act more needy. And then she's going to fall back even more, and then you're going to act more needy. Because you're going to act needy, she's not going to return your text. Right? So then because she didn't return your text, you're going to act more needy and text her more, which is going to make her not return your text even more. You understand? So I'm just trying to get you guys to understand that when your game is weak, you are going to act needy automatically. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Because you're like a thirsty nigga in the desert, bro. You need water bad. You need water bad. You're not going to be able to just sip some water and just, no, you need water bad, like right now. Because you're thirsty. You understand? You're thirsty. See, the reason why players and guys who are ladies' men, guys who are really good with women, get more women is because, well, one, they're, confident in themselves, they're secure in themselves, but also, two, is that women, they can tell that the guy doesn't need them. His attitude is, I don't need you. I want you here. It's nice that you're here, but I don't need you here. You understand? See, the guy with no game, he needs that bitch there. He needs her. He's like, he acts like he's gonna die if she's not here. He acts like his life is over without this woman. And this could be a woman he just met, like 2-3 weeks ago. He just met this girl. He went on one date, talked on her phone a little bit. This nigga's in love. He can't live without her now. You understand? And this is what happens when you have weak-ass game. You turn into that guy. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to be that guy. Now, let's get to number 3. So the third reason attracting women will continue to be hard for you if you don't have game is you're going to make the game about women and not about you. You're going to make the game about women and not about you. See, let me try to thoroughly explain this for guys who still don't understand and still don't know. Because you always hear us say the game is not about women. The guys are like, what do you mean, Locario? How is the game not about women? You're always talking about women and how to get girls. No. When we say the game is about you, right? That means it's about your life and what you want and what you want to do. Right? But when your game is weak, you make the game about the woman. Because what happens is that you put the woman above you. You put getting the woman above you. Shout out to my dude Miles Cunningham in the motherfucking building. He said, respect the game, hit the like button, and donate to the Cash App.
Do it!
Do that shit.
Just do it!
You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude Miles in the chat. But see, what happens is that when you don't realize, right, that the game is about you, you're going to make it about the woman because you put the woman above you, because you want the outcome with the woman to be a certain way, so you disregard yourself. And every time you disregard yourself, what happens is that you are lowering your self-esteem. You are lowering yourself, which makes it harder for you to attract because you get less attractive. And then therefore you continue to lower yourself to get the woman. So what do I mean? When I say that you're going to make the game about the woman and not about you, is that you're going to want to do A, B, and C. And the girl's going to want to do D, E, and F. And because you want pussy, you're going to say, fuck A, B, and C. I'm going to go do D, E, and F. I'm going to do what the girl wants. I'm going to do what the woman wants. So I'm going to disregard myself. I'm going to disrespect myself just to get vagina. Let me tell you guys something. You know, one of the things that really boosts your confidence, I'm going to tell you right now, it's so simple. One of the things that's going to really boost your confidence is you desiring to fuck a woman and then not fucking her because she's not living up to your standard. Say it again. Desiring to fuck a woman and then choosing not to fuck her because she's not living up to your standard. So that means that you want to smash, the girl ain't doing what you want her to do, so you say, fuck that. You're not getting my dick.
Dick is a gift.
You're not getting it.
It's a gift.
You're not getting it.
It's a gift.
See, I forgot to put the I gotta put that that fucking that sound effect from the dude that called into the show the other day. Hold on, let me see if I can play it on my on my phone. Hold on.
I can't give just anybody this good dick.
Exactly. You can't give anybody this good dick. You can't just give anybody this good dick. Let me play it again. Play it one more time.
I can't give just anybody this good dick.
Exactly. I can't just give anybody this good dick. We got to play one more time. Hold on.
I can't give just anybody this good dick.
Holla fucking Lulia. Oh.
Do it!
I gotta add that to the sound effects. I'm telling you. That's what we mean by the game is about you. It's not about the woman. You understand? So you got to take that into account. Now let me get to some questions, guys. If you want to call the number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So if you guys want to call up, you guys can make that happen. Well, let me get to some of these questions real quick, though. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, we got. I think this is Moses trying to call up. Hold on. Hold on one second. All right. So, Moses, what's popping? What's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Happy holidays once again.
What up? What's popping, bro?
I donated, brother.
Appreciate it. right, what's going on with you?
Brother, let me tell you, I'm glad you talk about this because I know a lot of dudes who's in a drought with women because they refuse to learn game. Here's the thing, right? I don't know if I remember I didn't think I tell you this. Like this guy, he just finally dumped a woman who's been stringing them along for 5 years now, right?
Right.
But here's the problem. He didn't get no sex. He was whining and dining this woman, right? And then when I was telling him, yo, listen, man, you gotta learn game, brother. He's like, bro, I understand, but bro, that's not really important. Being direct with women is gonna turn a woman off. This, that. But what I'm saying to you is being direct with me works because at the end of the day, you see how you finally got rid of a woman who's stringing you along for 5 years. Right. Now, and you still didn't get sex, and then this is not the first woman that did that. This is he been through like 4 women who did that to him. You understand? And it's friends on him, and then following the woman's lead. That's because you didn't want to take the time to learn game. And when I told him to get on the Bad Boys membership, he's like, "Nigga, that's a ripoff, man. You know, that's a ripoff. That you wasting your money." I'm like, "Okay, man. You know what? Just some guys, you just let the woman eat them up. You know." Right. And I'm just going to be me because I already tried to tell you to learn game. But listen, I'm going to say this one last thing and I'm going to get off here. You said 3 reasons, but I have a fourth reason. You know what's the 4th reason?
Right.
You get addicted, or how can I say, you get engaged or you get caught up to a woman who's an attention whore and you don't even realize it. That's a 4th reason.
Right. Well, yeah, that's true. That's what happens. Again, that's what I'm saying. A lot of guys get caught up because, again, like I was saying before, is that she has more game than you. You see what I'm saying? Because getting your attention is part of her game.
Mm-hmm. Because if you don't understand game, right? And there's a lot of women out there who, I mean, brother, it's like women out here are lying. They're gonna eat you up like a lion, brother, if you don't understand the game. Right. And we are living in a world that is happening, where that's happening, where guys are getting eaten up by women. Guys are getting. Women are just running them. I mean, it's not even funny. That's because people who don't want to learn game, that's what's going to happen to you. And one last thing, for the 5th reason, I forgot the 5th reason. The 5th reason is, how about this? You go overseas because you can't get pussy here. Some guy told me that yesterday. He's like, yo, girls in America is hard.
Right.
Girls in America, I'm like, bro, they're not hard to me. Because when a woman, if you understand game, if a woman is not cooperating, you would drop her. That's just what it is. Girls over here is not hard. You understand? Here they go overseas. I just came up with 2 extra reasons, brother. So, Lucario, thanks for taking my call. Be safe, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, brother. All right. So, guys, calling number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to the question. It says, because of your work, I learned I'm thirsty, dehydrated, and patched. Y'all are hilarious. It says, does exercise help with that energy? And keep beating what? Hold on, I'm gonna get to your question in a second. But go ahead, monogamous player, what's popping?
Yes, sir. What's up, Mr. Lucario? You already know that I donated.
That's what's up. Appreciate it. So what up? What's going on?
Yes, sir, man. Always a great topic. And shout out to Moses with those 2 additional reasons. I even have a 6th reason, right? And this reason is very, very big. And this is the reason why there's the growth of, and shout out to those dudes, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody just got a different mindset and everybody just experiencing different things in life, right? But that is the reason why there's the growth of the MGTOW and the red pill and all of these different pills and all these different subgroups of men that low-key are still trying to find their identity, comparing themselves to a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because these particular groups are only forming because of their their dislike towards women for whatever reason, right? And the reason is because of that, Mr. Lucario. Can you hear me, Mr. Lucario?
No, you good. Go ahead. You good.
Okay, yeah. The reason is because of that, Mr. Lucario, is the lack of accountability. A lot of guys when a lot of guys go through situations with women and shit goes wrong or shit goes left, right? Guys are quick to blame women, but guys are not quick to say, you know what? Let me take a step back and let me figure out what I did that went wrong. You see what I'm saying? Let me correct my missteps. When you actually start doing that, and I've gotten to the games where I actually started doing that, you know, when I was a little younger or whatever, because, you know, I went through a part of life where I was kind of blaming women. So I was smashing a lot of females, but it was a lot of pump and dump situations.
Right.
But then I got to the point where I was like, you know what, I got to start taking accountability of my mistakes. So when I started doing that, I started to notice things that I can tweak towards my game. So my game even gotten better. So then the next girl or the next round of women that come, I'm not making those same mistakes.
Right.
Versus a guy that's not tweaking his game, it's no matter how many rounds of females come, and guess what? He's still making the same mistake. So he's still going to end up having the same problem, more than likely.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then another thing with Lucario is, yes, a lot of guys fall in love with women and they give them too much time, but not always. It also has to do with this, Mr. Cario. A lot of guys don't have a program and a system in place. So it's not the fact that guys are just falling in love with women. It's just the fact that, you know, guys are, oh, I got a woman, and then she's all of a sudden hitting me up all the time. So I just feel the need to always answer, or she want to hang out, and you know what I'm saying? Rather than you gotta mold women. You gotta let women know that. And that's how I was when I was out here, you know, dating multiple women. Like, I would pull women. But I would let women know, like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to set up a date and we're going to link up in 3 weeks. Or whatever. Because I already had week 1, week 2 already, you know what I'm saying, already a book. You see what I'm saying? But these guys, they just letting these chicks just come in. It's literally some guys, Mr. Lucario, that'll meet a girl at the mall. In the next 2 weeks, he done hung around with her like 7 times.
Right, exactly. Because you know what it is? A lot of guys, they make women dictate their life as soon as the woman comes in. So the woman is like, oh, let's hang out tomorrow, let's do this, or let's do that, and let's go get brunch, and then the guy's just like, okay, yeah, let's do that. And he's just following her because he's so excited to be with a woman. You know what I'm saying? He's glad that the girl is, let's say, giving him sex or whatever it is. He'll basically like turn his whole life into what the woman wants. You see what I'm saying? Right. Instead of him understanding what he wants and have the woman come into his life so that he can manage that shit correctly. Because the thing that guys got to understand about women is this, right? Is that if you're going along with a woman's agenda generally, right, is designed just to benefit her. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is why women will say, oh, I like when guys buy me drinks. Of course you like when guys buy you drink, because they're spending their money on you and you're getting free drinks. So even though you're not giving them anything in return that they want, it benefits you, right? You see how that works? So it's like they're always thinking about what benefits them specifically. A guy who doesn't have game also is like that too. He's only thinking about what benefits him specifically, right? But with a guy who has game, what he does is this. He understands that what benefits him specifically is also going to benefit the woman also, because he has a structure for her to benefit from. You see what I'm saying?
Right. That's right. I mean, that's so true, man. You have to have structure, and women respect structure. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, Mr. Lucario, and players understand this: when you deal with women that follow your lead and that cooperate, they can themselves can teach you so much game. Right. Because when you deal with women that cooperate, and then you have dealt with women in the past that didn't cooperate, now you see the big difference. Now you can draw the line in the sand. You know what I'm saying? And any other woman, you know, come into your life, you can pinpoint what you're gonna do with her based off how she acts. You see what I'm saying? So if she's on point, I can fuck with her. If she's not on point, I'm not fucking with her. And then the last thing I want to say is, Mr. Cario, is, and you said this earlier in the show, you said that players understand this. A player cannot give a bad bitch dick if she's not cooperating. Right. And a player is a nigga that can walk away. So if you can grow that strength to where you can actually walk away from pussy, that's when you know that you're at the level of game that you need to be on, and it's even more growth from there. But thank you, Mr. Lucario, for the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, brother. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, let me see. Okay, what does it say again? Because of your work, I learned that I'm thirsty, dehydrated, and parched. Does exercise help get that energy out of you, or do I just keep beating my meat till the shit comes off? What are you talking? Is this guy trolling? You niggas. It says, did the numbers game increase for men with game the last years because women get more attention and simps kissing their ass, or you need need to talk to less women these days if you're real. No, well, the thing is this, is it's always going to be a numbers game, but the tighter your game is, the more you're going to get out of the numbers game. You feel what I'm saying? Whereas if your game is weaker, then you're going to have to do more shit to get something. You feel what I'm saying? So let's go to 732. 732. What's popping? Who this?
Yes, my name is Alex, right, and I'm from Jersey.
What up, Alex? Did you donate?
Yeah, I donate.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
Yeah, so, I just want to first preface this by saying that I'm a young guy, right? And I do have experience in dating. I'm 23 to be exact. So that way you just know, like, where I'm coming from mentally, right? And, after dealing with, girl that, I've been dealing with seriously, like I've been dealing with for 4 months, I've always had this idea that a girl is really never truly yours, right? But I noticed that throughout the time of me being with her, I've always had my trust issues. Like I've always, had my doubts, even though I know that, women, they're always gonna have their options, and I'm not gonna necessarily say that she's entertaining them, but I'm gonna say that okay, they're at least there, right? So I know that she got guys in line, right? So the ultimate question that I wanted to ask you was, what was the flashpoint in your dating life that made you accept, or it brought you to the realization that that dating, how could I say this? That open dating is acceptable for you.
Or
if you understand what
you talking about like open relationships, or just like
like open relationships, the woman being open on her end. What was really the flashpoint in your dating life that made you accept into that? Like what really brought you to that realization that, you know what, let's just try it, let's just do this, let's try this,
right?
Let's see what happens from there.
Yeah, I mean, first shout out to K Zaggin in the chat. But really what it is this, man, is that you gotta, what most people have to understand is this, and I learned this from my mentor Anthony DeMello, is that when your illusions clash with reality, that's when you're going to suffer, right? And so a lot of people, the reason why they're not happy in their relationships, or they don't have a relationship with anyone, or they're in relationships and it doesn't work, is because most people come into relationships or dealing with the game with illusions. And so what happens is that control is an illusion. You see what I'm saying? Meaning that to think you can control the person you're with for them to do what you want them to do is an illusion. This is why I always talk about cooperation. Cooperation, the word literally means like working with. You see what I'm saying? So cooperate. So we're operating together. You see what I'm saying? So the woman is basically saying that, hey, I'm agreeing to work with you so that we can make this happen. You see what I'm saying? But with all that being said, you always know that the woman is there spending time and sharing time with you, but she is not yours. You see what I'm saying? So the problem with a lot of guys is they have the mentality that they want a woman to be theirs. This is why every time when dudes be talking about the body count, they always come up with the stupid analogy of, oh, well, if a car had a million miles on it, then you wouldn't want. And I'm like, nigga, a woman is not a car. You can own a car, you can't own the woman. You see what I'm saying? So the guys have this thought in their back of their mind that they can own the woman, right? Now, if two people decide to be in a monogamous relationship, right, that's cool, and they both decide that they're going to be with just each other, and they're making a contract to say, I'm not going to be with anyone else sexually or whatever it is, right? They can do that, and they can both work on that to make that happen. But the reality of the situation is that even with that contract, it doesn't stop the feelings. It doesn't stop the desire from those two people probably wanting something else outside of their situation, right? So that reality clashes with the illusion that monogamy is going to create security, which it doesn't. You see what I'm saying? There is no security in your relationship. What I mean is that anything can happen at any time. At any moment, you could not want to be there. She could not want to be there. At any moment, it could end. Any moment, it could get even better. So what happens is that in each relationships, and the thing that got me to the realization of it was understanding myself and saying, hey, I like this woman I'm with. I enjoy being with this woman, but I also enjoy being with this woman. And at the same time, I understand that this woman enjoys being with me, but she probably is going to also enjoy being with that guy. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that in any of these situations, me being me living my life, I understand that, hey, what's enjoyable to me is what I experience. And what I'm experiencing with these other women is them experiencing what they're experiencing with me, but we're both just sharing time with each other, but we don't own each other. You see what I'm saying? Because I'll be damned if a woman talking about, well, yo, you can't do this and you can't do that with my own body or my own time or space with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing that sort of got me to that point. But also having the understanding and the awareness that, you know, because a lot of guys, again, love to live in the illusion that, well, men are not monogamous, but women are. And men can go fuck, but women can't. And that's a whole bunch of bullshit. So once I realized that was a whole bunch of fucking bullshit, that's when I was like, yeah, this is, you know, I got to do me, but also doing me. I can't do what I do and then at the same time try to act like it can't happen on the other end. You understand? Because I understand how much women love sex because I am also getting it from that, you know, that perspective too. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. A lot of guys who don't get it from that perspective, they have a skewed perspective and then they think, oh yeah, I'm going to be out here doing my thing, but you got to stay home and not do your thing. And the only way that's going to work is if the woman that guy is with wants that for her. It can't be because he wants it. And I always try to tell guys this, and this is one of the final things I'll say. A woman never does anything for a man. I'm going to say it again. A woman never does anything for a man. She does everything for herself. Her doing what she does for herself coincides with her doing things for you. See, when I say the game is about you, I would be saying the same thing to the women. You get it? If I'm talking to women, I will tell the women, you know, the game is about you. So that means that if I, as a man, want something, and this woman right here wants something, the things that we want should line up, and that's where you get cooperation. You see what I'm saying? So it's not me making the woman do something or forcing her to do something or being on top of her to make sure she's doing shit. I don't need to get a woman to do nothing. All I tell her is, look, this is what it is that I do and where I'm going. If you want to be here, you got to cooperate in order for you to be here for this to happen between me and you. And then you're free to go whenever you want. And I'm free to go whenever I want. And that's it. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah. I definitely understand that because, Leah, like you said, where it's a situation where, okay, I want to be open on my end, and as a female, you should be closed on your end.
Right.
I will want a choice. I will want that to be something where we could both agree upon. But I have this thinking, I have this ideology that women can't sport fuck for a long period of time. Granted, like you said, there may be a point of time where it's like, okay, I want to try something new. I want to be with another partner. I want to be with another sexual partner. But what I know from women is that's a rare occurrence if she's with the guy that she loves and admires and respects, if that even happens at all. Because if a girl's really into that one guy, she's not going to look elsewhere to be satisfied sexually. You understand what I'm saying? And me as a guy, I'm always. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm saying, where'd you learn that from?
Basically, it's just like part of my experience. Just me experiencing women and me just asking around. Like, like I always ask, have you ever had a whole phase or just, and not this, and mind you, I'm not asking this to girls that I'm fucking with. No,
Right.
I'm asking this to just girl, like say women in my family, or say if it's girls that are associated with somebody I know, you know, because I don't have girls as friends. I don't do that.
Well, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
If a girl is dealing with you, is she dealing with you because she likes you, or is she dealing with you as a favor to you?
Yeah, because she likes me. Because she genuinely likes me.
Exactly, right. So now, with that being said, if she wants to fuck with another guy, is she doing it because she wants to, or is she doing it as a favor to you?
Oh, she's doing that because she wants to.
Right. So what I'm trying to tell you is women are going to do what they want to do for them. Everything she's doing is for her. So you literally just said, well, if she really loves the guy, then she's not going to do it. No, it doesn't have anything to do with love. That's what I'm trying to say. If she wants to, like, check this out. If you was with a woman, right, and let's say y'all were monogamous, and she wanted to fuck another guy, right? And then let's say she said, and let's say you're like, you know, if you fuck another guy, I'm gonna dump you, right? What happens is that she may not fuck another guy, not because she loves you, but because you may give her a bigger benefit than her fucking that guy right now. Do you see what I'm saying? But if she ran into a guy who fucking him would benefit her more than being with you, she would fuck him. So what I'm saying is that her actions have nothing to do with you. So by you saying, well, if she loved you and all this other stuff, she wouldn't do it, it has nothing to do with you. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying with that. A lot of guys try to rationalize it because that's the illusion. See, that's when you're going to suffer, because when she goes and fucks the other guy, you're going to be hurt because you're going to think she did that to you. You're going to think she's trying to hurt you. You see what I'm saying? But her fucking the other guy has nothing to do with you. That's what I'm trying to say. You see what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely see what you're saying from that perspective. You know, because for me, it's just I have a standard of like women that I would want to deal with, and the certain standard of woman that I would want to deal with long term. She's not going to be out in the streets like that, right? That's something that I would want for myself, and I know that's something that most guys will want. You know, freak in the streets, you know, lady in the streets, you know, like nobody really knows her like that, or like people don't have bad things to say about her.
Right, but that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You're setting yourself up for an illusion. That's what I'm trying to say. You're looking for security. You're looking for like a guarantee. That's not how it works, bro. This is what I'm telling you. So what I'm saying is that. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
Yeah, and I was just gonna add to my point that even if, like, say for myself, I know that even if I get a girl where she's fresh, she's pure, she's new, I know that she's gonna want to experience a whole phase. Like, I know a whole phase is either she's had her whole phase or she's in her whole phase. What's a
whole phase? What's a whole phase?
A whole phase is when she's gonna she's basically going out, she's having fun, she's living life, she's having, you know, multiple sexual partners. Well, that's the main part of it. Right. But it's just a whole lifestyle. I'm just explaining the whole lifestyle of it. But I just know, like, from women experience, they have FOMO, meaning it's the fear of missing out. So basically, it's like they want to experience that hot girl lifestyle that the rest of their friends are experiencing. So I know that.
And so you think that ends?
Huh?
You think that ends?
I think it comes and goes, and like it's like seasons. It just comes, goes. I think that they can't do it consistently for a long period of time. Like, say if a man is a bachelor, right? And he's out there doing his own thing out here,
right?
You know, slaying these foes on his game. He's on point. I don't think a woman could do that for a long period of time like men could. So I think that there might be a time.
So you're trying to tell me if a woman was single for 7 years, she's not going to be fucking dudes? within these 7 years?
Of course. I think that
Right. So
my experience is that I don't think they will be having sex like twice every week for those 7 years straight. I think it will come like probably a month here. She may fuck 10 dudes, and then 3 months she might deal with one guy, and then it's just
okay.
sporadic.
So, but
like
she
that.
right. She's still fucking though. So what's the difference?
Yeah. I just mean like consistently. I think that there's like for women, it's like a certain period where they're just chilling with like one guy. They're just talking to one guy.
Yeah, that's called a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So, but I'm
exactly
talking about right. So, of course, if she has a boyfriend and they're in a monogamous relationship, then most likely she's not going to be fucking other guys. But I'm talking about if she is single, right? Like you said, because the girl you messing with right now, y'all boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh no. This isn't a girl that this is a girl I used to mess with. This was like months back. But this is like just me looking back at that situation because like this is actually the first girl I had feelings for, like pretty much, where we went out, we did shit with. So I'm not with her currently, but I'm just looking back.
So why you not with her? Why you not with her right now?
Okay, so here's how shit went, right? So basically the ending of it was, okay, she said, I don't think we should do this anymore. And I was in agreement with her. I said, yeah, I don't think that we should do this because I don't think we're both ready to like do things long term.
How long y'all?
Right?
How long you was with her?
For 4 months.
Okay.
4 or 5 months, maybe. Yeah, it was between that range.
And you couldn't do what no more?
I couldn't take things further with her. I couldn't like
what? Like we only been together for 4 months. Like what was y'all really doing for 4 months? Like that's not a long time. That shit is new.
We was definitely like having that quality time, like going out on dates. We was
So y'all was going on dates. So what happened?
Yeah, I mean, we would obviously we're having sex. That's not that's a guarantee. That's
right.
But yeah, like I would spend time with her. You know what I'm saying? I would go out and do things with her.
So then what happened? So why you ended it?
No, I mean, it was really a mutual decision. Really.
Was it?
Because there was points in time where I was like, bro, I'm done. I'm good off this chick. Like she's showing me things that I wouldn't want in a girlfriend.
Like what?
You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Like it's just certain things that she would do that would be disrespectful. Because I don't
like
tolerate disrespect.
Like
now,
what? Tell us.
Okay, so for example, so it's stuff like rolling your eyes or if you're or for out in public you're acting a certain way, like you're doing certain behaviors.
Like what?
Or if so basically if I say something that offends you, you would just walk away without saying nothing. Like that's to me, I consider that disrespectful. Like things like that. Or how could I? Or it's because she was very careful. At times she wouldn't try to disrespect me, but it's like she would like slip up because that's really like a habit for her. That's something that she would just she used to do with her other guy she would deal with.
So hold on. So you and her spending the night at each other's houses?
No.
You never spent the night.
That we never necessarily did that. No.
How many times you had sex with her? Like within like a month?
A lot, man. I would say
like how many times a week you smash?
Probably I'd say 3 times a week.
Jesus.
I'd say like 2-3 times a week, maybe.
Okay. And did you cuddle with her after?
Yeah.
Did y'all like? Oh my goodness! Did y'all ever take a shower together?
Oh, one time, just once.
Jesus.
Just once.
Okay, so all right, so okay, so how did you feel about the other guy she was fucking?
Oh, she wasn't fucking. To my knowledge, she wasn't fucking another guy while she was with me. To my knowledge,
she was
I don't
though.
know.
She was though. I'm just saying, like she was. I'm just letting you know she was. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you.
To mine, I wouldn't know because she didn't tell me anything about that. And because she will always be like, "Oh, I'm not messing with anybody else's son." Me, I always look. I was always in the catbird seat. I was always just chilling. Like I told her, I don't care if you're fucking anybody else. Just let a nigga know. That's because I'm not one of those type that's gonna be on your neck every time. Like I'm gonna be like, "Yo, if you're fucking other niggas, let me know." Because I told her.
Why did you want to know? Why'd you want to know?
Huh?
Why'd you want to know?
Why would I want to know? Because I want to know if I have to use protection or not. I want to know.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. You want to know if you need to use protection or not? What do you mean? Aren't you supposed to use protection? You was fucking a rope?
Yeah, I was using protection. I was using protection, right? And then, like, when we started talking to each other more, I wasn't using protection anymore.
Oh my!
Obviously, I got tested. She got tested. I mean, obviously, the results came back favorable. We was both clean, but I was careful, and I would say I was responsible. But that's not something that I usually do, Jake. Just go raw. Like I don't do that typically.
Right. So
if it's somebody serious.
So what made you want her to do that role with her?
Because I mean, she was cool. We was kicking it. I mean, I had good times with her. And then after a while, because I think after the first month, that's when I like, I started to, go in raw. That's like, after getting to know her.
Oh my
God. Not to say I know her. But,
wait. And when was the first time she disrespected you? Was it the first month? Like when did that first happen?
I would say, This was.
I'm about to wrap this shit up in 10 minutes, but Miles, what's your thoughts on this? Miles, go ahead. He just came on a laugh. Miles just came on a laugh. Hold on, wait. Miles, come back. No. So wait, hold on. Okay, wait. So when was you said the first time she disrespected you was when?
I didn't answer because I'm still thinking. This was probably like after the first month, maybe.
And what did she do?
But mind you, when I mean disrespect, it's like little. It's just like little disrespect.
Like what?
Just a little bit.
Like what?
Like I said before. Like if say if I'm talking to you and then if I say something you don't like, you're gonna roll your eyes at me. It's like.
Right. So when she did that the first time, what'd you say? What did you do?
No, I'll be like, check that because I don't tolerate that shit. Period. End of story.
And then she did it again?
No.
But you said she disrespected you doing other shit, right?
No. But it would be other stuff. Like it would be other bad habits that she would have. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like it would just be other bad habits that she had from dealing with other guys. Wait,
hold on. Wait. She had bad habits. And you saying that it's from dealing with other men?
No. Like in the past, she's dealt with guys that let her disrespect. That's what I'm saying. And then she even told me, she was like, "Look, I'm not trying to disrespect you. Like I'm really not out here trying to disrespect you. It's just something that that I got to get used to. I'm not used to a guy telling me, not to do this, not to do that." So.
And so let me ask you this: why did you keep her around once you saw that she kept doing disrespectful shit?
Honestly, I just kept her as like a sexual option, right? Because like I told you, it happened after the first month. But after the first month, I would tell her, I'm like, look, I'm not gonna take you serious. I'm not gonna be with you like that. If you're just gonna do all this little disrespectful shit, you feel me? So once you see like I'm cool, I'm laid back, I'm not really trying to take it serious, she would do other things that would show me, okay, like she's like, that she's really feeling me for real. You feel what I'm saying?
So, bro, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you where you fucked up, man. I mean, this is the thing. See, this is the thing. See, a lot of you guys you guys get to this situation where you think, she's acting this way because these other dudes, and then this happened and that happened. The disrespect and all that shit came from the fact that you was basically giving her boyfriend energy before y'all was even boyfriend and girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? And what happens with women is this: is that when you give a woman boyfriend energy, she starts to feel as if she has a more prominent place in your life. And then she gets comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, you know when you invite somebody to your house and you might tell them to take their shoes off, and then they take their shoes off, right? So what happens is they take their shoes off because they're a guest. Now, if somebody's coming to your house all the time and you're cooking them dinner at the house, you let them spend the night, you fucking you're like cuddling with them, hanging out with them, letting them watch your TV, eat your food. The next time they come into the house, not only will they not take off the shoes, they're gonna put their feet up on the coffee table because they feel like it's their house now. They feel like, well, I'm here all the time, nigga. Like, fuck you talking about. You see what I'm saying? So you basically let her into your house and said, this is all yours now. You don't have to do anything. You just got to be here, look good, and I like fucking you, and you can just do whatever. And so because you do that, women start acting entitled, and they start disrespecting you because they're so comfortable. You see what I'm saying? So you made her get comfortable, bro. That's the thing. You're not supposed to be up here, cuddling with chicks and spending 3-4 days fucking them every week when you first met. You ain't supposed to be doing all that shit, bro. You're giving her too much time, energy, and attention too soon, and that causes drama. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's all.
I definitely.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Yeah. Because I've always had this ideology about, like I said, going back to my previous one, going back to my prior point about like just women being open on their end when dealing with them serious. I've always had this idea like, okay, like if you were to let that happen, you're a guy that is a pushover, or you're a guy that's just gonna let your girl do whatever, sloppy or whatever.
Right, that's the illusion. You can't make a woman do anything. That's what I'm trying to say. You're never letting a woman see. The funny part is that the way that you keep a woman is you let her go. You understand? I don't want that to fly over your head. The way to keep a woman is to let her go, right? So what you're saying is that you're trying to keep a woman by holding on to her. It's not going to happen because you're wasting time holding on to her because she's basically going to do what she wants. You see what I'm saying? You want to give her the freedom to, because this is the thing. You want to give a woman the freedom to choose. You want to tell a woman, hey, listen, this is what I'm on. If you're not on this, you can go. So you want to give her the choice to say, no, I want to stay and be on what you're on. But if you say to her, well, I could do what I'm doing, but you can't do this and you can't do that and you can't do that. What you're basically saying to her is that I want to control what you're doing. And by you telling the chick, I want to control you, that actually makes her want to fucking go more. That makes her want to leave more. If I tell somebody don't touch the red button, that makes them want to touch the red button more. You see what I'm saying? That's what a lot of you guys are doing. You're telling a woman not to touch the red button. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. So what happens is that you see this is what y'all doing. Y'all are telling the woman don't touch the red button. What a guy who has game does, he says, listen, there's a red button there, right? I don't like it to be touched, but you can touch it if you want. You see what I'm saying? You can go touch it if you want. But if it gets touched, then you probably can't be here. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Yeah, and that's what I was alluding to earlier when you said when I said, oh yeah, if you're fucking other niggas, you could let me know, and then you asked me why would I want to know, right?
But my question is, why would you want to know? Why do you care? Or why do you want to know? Let me ask you that real quick. Why do you want to know?
Yeah, I mean, I said previously the reason why I would want to know is because I just want to know what type of time you want. Because if I say, look, I'm not gonna be with a woman who's gonna be open on her end. That's just not something I do.
Bro, why you hold on. Why are you worried about what type of time she's on if you should tell her what type of time you're on and then have her choose to be on your time? You see what I'm saying?
About to say that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I completely understand because I had a conversation where within that same day this was all a conversation. It was kind of a back and forth, but I would say it was a conversation more than an argument, right? So I was just saying, like, this is how I do. I'm going to talk to other girls regardless. That's something that's not going to change.
Right.
That is not going to. That's just how I live my life. That's my lifestyle. But of course, if there's a woman who will be an asset to my life, I would also want her in my life. But I wouldn't want that woman to be open when she's with me. I would want, not to say that you're not going to, because you could do whatever you want as a woman.
Okay, so why would you want it to not be open on her end?
Because I'm based off of what I know about women is that if they are open sexually with other men, it's gonna cause unnecessary problems with when I'm dealing with her.
That's not true.
You understand?
It's not true.
Let me ask you a question. Saying if
so basically, so every woman you've ever dated and hooked up with was a problem?
No.
How come?
Not every single one that I've hooked up with, because
like every girl you've hooked up with or dated, they all had to have been a problem based off of what you're saying.
If I'm taking them serious.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't matter. No. You said if a woman you're with is having sex with another man, it's going to cause a problem. So what I'm saying is that when you're dating and hooking up with women, they are having sex with other men. So basically, then you're basically saying all the women you've hooked up with were a problem.
No, they're not a problem because I'm not trying to take them serious. This is just hooking up.
So what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean to take them serious? What does it mean to take them serious?
What it means to take them serious, well, first and foremost, is acts of service to me. That's more like you're basically, how are you treating me? How are you becoming an asset to my life? That's right. First and foremost, number one, right? Mm-hmm. And then sexual exclusivity comes from, guys out here being reckless. Because how many guys came on live stream and told you, okay, I'm going raw, and these type of bitches, do you wear condoms? And you guys even had a live stream. I think I tuned into that live stream not too long ago, but it was a live stream about going in unprotected, and and then all these guys coming on saying, yeah, I go unprotected. And I bring that up to say is that her fucking with other dudes while fucking with me, say if she comes back and she comes back and gives me something, or say if she comes back and it's an unwanted pregnancy on her end.
Okay, so let's say for example, you're in a monogamous relationship with a woman, or not monogamous, you're in a relationship with a woman, you fucking all these girls, she only fucking you. Let's say she fucks some other guy and behind your back and the condom breaks. Do you think she's going to tell you?
The truth will come to light.
No, I'm asking. Do you think she's going to tell you?
If she's going to tell me that the condom breaks?
Yeah, she's going to tell you she fucked some guy and the condom broke.
I don't mean to give like a complicated answer, but it depends on the girl that I'm dealing with.
No, I'm telling you, she's most likely not going to tell you. But what I'm saying is that. This is what I'm saying. Hear me out. And I'm not saying this to change your mind. I'm just saying this to understand the perspective. If you're fucking other women and she's only supposed to be fucking you, when she fucks another guy on the side, because she most likely will, if she did it unprotected or the condom broke or whatever it was, she's not going to tell you because she's not supposed to be fucking other men. Versus if she's free to do what she wants, she'll say to you, you know what? Hey, I know we be fucking raw, but I was with this dude and then, the condom broke, so I got to go get tested and I don't want to have sex with you because I don't want you to catch anything. You see how the conversation's different because it's a different type of situation versus you in a situation where she's compelled to lie to you because of what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, what I would say is that because I'm laying down what I would want for me and a relationship for me, I'm giving her the choice to be in that situation.
Okay,
it's not.
and now let me ask you this.
Me.
Let me ask you this. Why
You know,
why would she want to be with you and not be able to fuck other guys while you're fucking other women? Like what is she getting in return?
Honestly, it's honestly the benefits of me being with her. If I'm gonna be with her serious, I'm gonna uphold my, you know, responsibilities as a man. Like obviously she will be taken care of. Obviously I would protect her to the best of my abilities.
Yeah, but another guy could do that another guy could do that and just be with her. So what benefit she getting?
Yeah, I mean, if you're saying what separates me from the rest of the pack more than anything else, it would just have to be the compatibility that I would have with her. It's just like
but she can be compatible with another guy. What's the difference?
Yeah, it could be the time spent, the compatibility, you know, other stuff like that. But if what you're insinuating is that basically she can get what I'm getting somewhere else and still go out and fuck other guys. I understand what you're
No.
Like,
I'm saying she can get what she gets by not fucking other guys, being with that one guy, but he's just not fucking other women. So what I'm saying is, if she had the choice between you and another guy's like, I'm not gonna fuck anybody else, I just want to fuck you. Why would she choose you?
She's most likely not going to choose me. But that guy who's saying that he's going to be monogamous to her is a liar. He's a liar because he's going to want to go out and fuck other girls, or is eventually going to do it anyways. But
okay, so
yeah,
even if he's
right.
a liar or not, what I'm saying is what would make this is what I'm trying to get you to understand throughout the whole call. We got to wrap it up in like 10 minutes. But what I want you to get throughout the whole call is this: is that you keep saying you want a woman who's gonna be with you where you're fucking other girls and she's not fucking anybody else. I'm not saying you can't have that. What I'm saying is the only way you're gonna have that is the woman has to find benefit in it for her. That's why I keep asking you what's in it for her, because you and a lot of guys are under the illusion that the woman is going to do it for you. And I keep trying to tell you the woman is doing nothing for you. You see what I'm saying? So there needs to be some sort of benefit for her to want to do that, right? It could either be for that particular woman. She's like, you know what? I just want to be fucking one guy, and that's just the thing I like to do because whatever. And if you find a girl that's like that, perfect. But in a lot of cases, what the woman is going to be thinking is, okay, I like you. I want to be with you. You want to fuck other women, but you don't want me to fuck anybody else. But why? And why should I? That's what's going to be in her head. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't have a why should she, then it's not going to work out for you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, because it's an exchange. So basically, it got to be worth her while.
Exactly, right. And so what I'm saying is, and what I'm saying is the way you're moving now, it's not going to be worth her while. Because you're sitting there cupcaking with random chicks you just met, allowing them to disrespect you. And that's not going to be worth no chick's while. She's not going to be like, oh, yeah, you know, all of that. And you go, like, this one girl you're talking about, did she know about the other chicks you fucking? Or did she know about the other chicks you fucking?
Nah, I kept I kept some of the chicks away from, but it was one chick where it's like, you know what? I'm just going to just be up front and I'm going to tell her. Like up front,
right?
And that's just, you know, what it was, you know.
And then what was her response to that?
Obviously, she was, yeah, she was, you know, teed off. She was mad or whatever. Then she came back saying that basically she was saying, oh, like, how could you do this? And imagine we already had this conversation. Like I told you before, we already had this conversation. Like, I'm gonna go out. I'm going to talk to other girls. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then after, you know, we've had that conversation as to, you know, why I did it and, you know, all this other shit. Because it's all like female emotional crap. Like, I don't want to bore you with that, right? then she came back and then, you know, everything was
what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, caller. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you was already having drama and it's only been 4 months. And then she's having some sort of drama with the fact that you fucking with this other chick. So what I'm saying to you is, how in the hell are you going to be the type of guy where a woman's going to cooperate with that when you couldn't even do this for 4 months with a woman who's not even a girlfriend?
True. That's you
see what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying you can't have that, because any guy, if you want a certain type of relationship, you can work to form that type of situation. What I'm saying is that a lot of times what happens is that it's unrealistic for that type of relationship to happen for most guys. And the reason why it's unrealistic for it to happen for most guys is because most guys who want that type of relationship aren't the type of guy that, or I should say this, it's almost like a contradiction. Mm-hmm. The fact you want that type of relationship means you aren't the guy who's attractive enough to even have that type of relationship in the first place. Mm-hmm. Do you understand what I mean? What I'm saying is that the fact that you're saying, well, I want to be fucking these girls, but I don't want her to be doing anything. You not wanting her to do anything, right, is rooted in fear. It's rooted in ego. It's rooted in, I'm scared that she's going to leave me for some other guy, or some other guy is going to influence her, and so forth and so on. So because you're the guy that has the fear, that means you are not as attractive as another guy who doesn't have the fear, right? And so if you're not that guy who's not that attractive, why would she want to just stick with you and not be with other men if you're not even that guy? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to get guys to understand. It's the same reason why you don't want her to fuck with other dudes is usually rooted in insecurity. And because it's rooted in insecurity, you are coming to her as an insecure man. And what's going to happen is she's not going to want to follow an insecure man's program. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So now, if you want a chick to, to only be with you, cool, right? But the thing is that you got to question yourself and say, is my actions rooted in fear, or is it rooted in love and righteousness, which most of it is not? Do you see what I'm saying?
I definitely understand what you're saying. I definitely understand what I'm saying. What you're saying is, it's just that what I need to know is that, is me wanting that insecure, or is it the way I'm handling it insecure? Because the way I view it is, if you're going to go out and be with other men, I know women are sexual. I know women love sex, you know? I tap in, I listen to your content, and I definitely know from experience that women do love sex. And I will never, and I couldn't hold the woman away from that even if I wanted to, because I know a woman's going to do what she wants to do. But the way I'm coming at it is, I'm laying down everything. This is how I live my life. This is how I want it to happen. And if you want to do it, it's your choice or not. Would you say that me going about it that way, do you think that's insecure?
It depends on your intentions, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Your intentions matter. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? The context matters, because if it is rooted in insecurity, you are not separate from you're not separate from that. So that you're the same guy. You understand that insecurity that's in you is going to play itself out in other parts of the relationship. So it's not like, oh, well, I'm just kind of insecure in this part, but everything else I'm good. No, you are still that guy. So what I'm saying is either you're that guy or you're not that guy. And part of the reason why you want it to be that way is because you're that guy who is insecure. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't have one part without the other. That's what I'm saying. Meaning that a lot of guys don't actually get this. Like, check this out. If you said, you know what, I want to have a poly situation where I have these 3 women, and all 3 of the women that I'm with are only fucking with me because I want to build this sort of empire where we're going to go into business, and I'm going to need them for at least 18 hours a day focusing on this thing so that we can build this stuff up. And that's the reason why I don't want them to be distracted with other men, right? That's not rooted in insecurity. But if you're like, well, I don't want her to deal with another guy because I'm scared that she's going to start acting weird and then, she's going to leave me for some other, that's insecurity. You see what I'm saying? Like the intention behind it matters. So you can say, yeah, I want this and I want that, which is fine. But the reason behind why you want what you want will tell you whether or not that's insecurity or not. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get at. But yo, man, I appreciate the call, brother. I'm about to wrap it up in a sec. But yo, man, that's a good call, man. But yeah, bro, from now on, man, when you fuck with those girls, move slow. Stop fucking them 3 or 4 times a week. Stop, cuddling with them and all that shit. Give them time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hook up with them once a week, see them again, hook up, and then as time goes on, then you give them a little more and more. You're doing way too much too soon, bro. And that's why you're getting a lot of like disrespect and pushback. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
I got you.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, bro. All right, people. That's pretty much it. I'm about to wrap it up. I'm going to be uploading the new Bad Boy membership program later tonight, which is called 7 Ways to Be a More Effective Leader. You feel what I'm saying? So I got that actually from a Bad Boy member. He wanted me to do a program on that about actually ways to be effective, an effective leader in your relationship. Because, always talk about leadership. You got to lead the chick. So I'm going to be breaking down 7 ways that you can be an effective leader. So I'll break that down. And it's going to show you things you can just implement into your game today when you're dealing with women to be that effective leader. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I'm going to holler at y'all later. All right. Remember, the truth is inside you, and we out. Peace. I'm gone.
Yo, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? And it's that time again where we have the holiday sale. Now, in this sale, when you join the Bad Boy membership, you get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free. Check this out. So guys, this is what you're going to get for free when you join the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. So you're going to get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free. So the ultimate Bad Boy package is a lot of my products rolled into one. So what you're going to get is you're going to get the Bad Boys Guide to Dating. You're also going to get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook for free. You're also going to get Manhood in the Game seminar for free. You're going to also get the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men for free. You're also going to get Banned from YouTube Dating Advice Mixtape for Men for free. You're also going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar for free. You're also going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio version for free. And then you're also going to get these bonuses. You're going to get the simple way to talk to women, the abundance mindset, how you must think and act to date multiple women successfully. You're also going to get the conversation booster. You're going to get the confidence booster. You're going to get what every man should know about sex, dating, and relationships. You're also going to get the secret woman code, 7 things women do to deceive and play games with you. You're also going to get Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar. You're also going to get Stop Being Nice and Friendly, how to quit being the nice guy that gets stuck in the friend zone. And you're also going to get Man Up, principles every man should live by to be successful in love and in life, right? So all of this is in the ultimate Bad Boy package. So you're getting all this for free just by joining the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in some more bonuses. So what you'll also get for free is my ebook, 60-Second Game. I'm going to throw that in for free. And you're also going to get the Game Kings documentary for free. All right. So you're going to get all of this stuff for free just by joining the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. This sale starts right now. As you're watching this video right now up until December 31st. So you got almost a whole month of a sale. Now remember, the Bad Boy membership goes up next year. So the price is going to go up next year. Right now, it's only $97 a month. And if you join now on this sale, you will have it at $97 as long as you are a member. Now, if you don't take advantage of the sale and don't get it on the $97 price, you're going to have to get it at the new price. So make sure you click the link below or go straight to